Welcome, I'm Grace with a Pran Vayu Pranayama practice, and we'll be using the Pranayama Viloma to assist with this. I mean, a little bit about Viloma here. It's a beautiful, expands and lengthens the breath. So we are going to be extending the inhale a little bit longer than the exhale. We're going to be pausing at the top of the inhale to activate this pran. This chest and this heart is all full. We're going to take a gentle pause. And on the exhale, we're going to not have a pause at the bottom of the exhale. It'll be maybe a little bit slower than the inhale, a little less long. And then continue this. We'll be moving into this interrupted breathing with 3-part yogic breath. We'll begin with the inhale. Also, benefits is it increases vital capacity, which is one of Pran Vayu's claims. It activates and feeds all the Vayus by having a strong Pran Vayu. All the Vayus are strengthened and fed. It can regulate blood pressure. It can treat symptoms of menopause. It can reduce eye strain and headaches and negative thinking, and also can help focus and concentration, balances the doshas, Vata Pitta Kapha, and it can increase peace of mind. Contraindications for this is recent stomach, heart, or brain surgery, severe headache or migraine, constipation, or diarrhea. So we won't be doing that if they have any of those contraindications. So finding a comfortable seat. You could be in easy pose, you could be in hero pose, you could be in lotus. Find your half lotus, find your comfortable seat. If you're in half lotus, halfway through the practice, maybe when we get on to the inhaling and our interrupted breath is on the exhale, you can change your half lotus to the other side. So we are going to be using 3-part yogic breath, breathing like that wave into the belly, the ribs, and the chest, but it'll be interrupted. So we'll breathe into the belly, and we're going to pause a moment, ribs, pause, into the chest, and we're going to have a nice pause at the top of the breath. And then exhaling completely. And we will go into the exhale as well. And that will just be exhaling a third of the breath, pause, another third of the breath, pause, and then exhaling the remainder, moving back into our inhale. So I'll guide you through the whole practice, finding that comfortable seat, closing your eyes, bringing your attention inward, noticing how you feel, bringing your awareness to this heart chakra, this chest area. This is activating this Pran Vayu this week. This powerful Vayu that feeds and all the Vayus, helps the energy circulate through the whole entire body, all of the body. As you notice your breathing cycle, let's move into an exhale, no matter where you're at, exhaling everything. We begin the practice inhaling into the belly, pause. Inhaling into the ribs, pause. Inhaling into the chest, all the way up to the clavicle area, and pause the top of this inhale. Chest is open, Pranavayu is alive and active. And then exhaling completely, letting everything go. Inhaling into the belly, pause, ribs, pause, and inhaling into the chest. and pause at the top. And letting it go. I'll guide you through one more, and then I'll have you do a couple on your own before we move to the exhale. Inhaling into the belly. Pause. Inhaling ribs. Pause. Inhaling into the chest. Feeling that whole chest, clavicular area, opening up the heart, and pause the top of this inhale. And letting it go. And do two more on your own. Taking a couple integrative breaths before we interrupt the exhale. This Viloma practice, this prana activating. So we're going to exhale the breath completely. I'm going to take a nice long, slow inhale. You can do a 3-part yogic breath if you like, but no interrupting. Filling up with prana all the way up into the chest, the clavicular area. Gentle pause at the top of the breath, activating the pran. Then exhaling 1/3 of the breath. Pause. And another third of the breath. Pause. And then letting everything go. And coming right back into your inhale, nice long, slow inhale, 3-part yogic inhale. Filling up that chest. Gentle pause at the top of the breath. Heart wide open. Exhaling 1/3 of the breath and pause. Another third. Pause. And then letting the rest of the breath go. Coming right into the inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. I'll guide you through this last one and let you do 2 more on your own. Filling everything up, the chest, and pausing at the top. Exhaling 1/3. Pause. Another third. Pause. And then letting the breath go. And continue 2 more on your own, Vilomas on the exhale, interrupting the exhale. Long, slow inhale. And a pause at the top of the inhale. And honoring your own pace, when you are complete, move into meditation. And a chin mudra is a fun one for this one. This is a sun practice, the air, and is moving and receiving this energies. And we're going to meditate with a single point of focus on the heart, this heart chakra, anahata chakra, this chest area, this home of Pran Vayu, as our single point of focus. Bringing your awareness to the heart for silent meditation, single point of mindfulness meditation with this anchor, this single focused of the heart, anahata chakra. Noticing all the energy in the heart, expansion of the heart, whatever is going on. Keeping that focused attention on the heart chakra, this home of Pran Vayu. Sending your own heart love, appreciation, acknowledgement. Not for any particular reason. Sending unconditional love to yourself. Taking a nice deep breath into the belly. As you begin to come back, and let's bring our hands to our heart. Just honoring this Pran Vayu, this Anahata chakra, this generator that feeds all the other systems and pranavayas within our body. This love, only currency in heaven, as John would say. This honoring the pure love that dwells within each and every one of us, infinite supply, unconditional, whole and complete, perfect love, perfect, holy, innocent love that is within each and every one of us. And gently coming back and opening your eyes and taking a moment, bringing your hand in Anjali Mudra to maybe close your eyes for a moment and just check in. Scan the body. And we'll close with a namaste prayer. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, light, truth, and peace. When I am in that place in me, and you are in that place in you, we are one. Namaste. Thank you. I'm Grace with Ecstatic Yoga, wishing you a most beautiful and most blessed day.